One of the wonderful things about lifespan respite is the variety of ways it can be delivered. Some caregivers prefer to use a business to give them the occasional respite break. If you provide respite through an organization, please consider their policies and procedures over any of the information given here. Many caregivers prefer to hire a trusted friend or family member. But some caregivers don't know anyone, so they will go to the website registry to try to find a respite provider. It is important that regardless if you are friends or family with the caregiver, or if you are meeting for the first time, that you approach respite and providing respite in a professional manner. Being professional means building a relationship of trust by showing up on time, listening to directions given by a caregiver, asking appropriate questions to make sure you understand what is being asked of you, dressing for the job at hand, and being prepared to complete the tasks being asked of you. It also means talking about specific job duties. What times are you expected to provide respite? Where will you provide respite? Who is responsible for providing food and doing chores, such as dishes and laundry while you're there? Pay is also really important to agree on before you start providing respite. Being professional also means understanding what it takes to keep the person you are caring for safe, but also keeping yourself safe. Does the person you are caring for need assistance with medications? Does the person have seizures? Does the person have any troubling behaviors that may need to be redirected? Does the person need assistance in personal care or repositioning? Most important, speak up if you don't feel comfortable or know how to do what is being asked of you. It is important that both the respite provider and the person needing assistance feel comfortable and confident that you can complete the tasks being asked and do so safely. Don't forget to ask about past experiences the person has had with respite care and what fun things you can do together. Respite is not only rewarding to provide, but I also want to encourage you to have some fun with it. Play cards, do crafts, read books, watch movies, go for a walk. The possibilities are endless. Confidentiality is extremely important when providing respite. Caregivers will need to confide in you personal information they should be able to trust you with. You should never share details like the name of the person you are caring for, where they live, what their phone number is, any medical information including a diagnosis that might be shared with you, living arrangements or conditions of a home, or other services the person receives. Your payment arrangement and their income shouldn't be anybody else's business. Details of the work you are being asked to do should be kept confidential. Basically, don't talk about any individualized information to anyone. I do want to point out that doesn't mean we don't want you to share how wonderful, fun, and rewarding providing respite is to others. We just don't want you to share specific information on a specific person. There is one time, though, that you should share information with others, and that is when something just doesn't feel right about the health and well-being of the person you are caring for. We know that respite is important to prevent abuse and neglect, but unfortunately, some people just don't ask for this help soon enough or even know what other help is available to them. If you think the person you are caring for is being neglected, abused, or exploited, please reach out to CPS, which is short for Child Protective Services, or APS, which is short for Adult Protective Services. Oftentimes, APS or CPS have a negative connotation. However, these services are meant to help people get the support and services available to them that will help them better care for their loved one. There is a central intake number for both APS and CPS, no matter where you live or work in Montana. I've provided them here. Please take a moment to jot them down. Finally, I just want to remind you that professional relationships will help everyone in this partnership: the caregiver, the respite provider, and the person in respite care. Often, these relationships and partnerships last a lifetime when they are approached with a professional mindset. Providing respite will be one of the most rewarding jobs you will ever have. Thank you.